Hi, this is Guy Schwartz, and you're watching Hippies TV.
You can call my name. You can think of me. I won't run. I won't hide. I want to be there for you.
Hi.
What's going on now? What's up, Mr. Aaron Trumm?
I don't know. What's up, Harold?
Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. Another year, baby. 2007. All of those that made it to a new year, let me get a round of applause. So what's been going on, man? What's new, man?
I've
What's
just
up?
been, spitting verse and all that crap. Back inside last night of South by Due East 2007. Thank y'all for coming. We're going to do our hip-hop and poetry showcase. So let me introduce you to our hosts, slam poet Aaron Trumm, and from the bottom, Harold Jamez. What's up? Hi.
I'd like to thank Ms. Marlowe, Guy Schwartz, and all the people that come out here every year to enjoy this event. The poetry, number one, represents lyrics, wittiness. Hip-hop, number two, represents lyrics, wittiness. And no matter where you're from or who you are, you can do poetry, you can do hip-hop. It's just about if you love music, and that's what South by Due East represents. So with no further ado,
That's true.
we're going to go ahead and get started with Mr. Aaron Trumm, slam poet. Y'all put y'all hands together, y'all.
I've been leaking like an eyeball caught on the last hill, waiting for the red coast to take that thrill. I've been tweaking like a speed freak, waiting on the back brain burner of the breath of the wicked turn. Forget everything but the goddamn point. 8 people in a wood room below the edge of the sea. One record to rule them all. I need a break, I need a week. Cannot be scared of anything. I make a theory, market territory. Everybody knows you ain't my friend. I need a break, I need a week. Cannot be scared of anything. I make a theory, market territory. Everybody knows you ain't my friend. At 85 motherfuckers on the blacktop heat, stuck like a pig in the Wall Street pit, down under the fresh face that you had never seen. A piece of me that can't even be me no more. So I trapped myself behind the studio door until 100 million rhythms come through these pores.
Next, we have poetry by Mr. Aldridge. Y'all give it up now.
When I arrived at the crossroads, a line was drawn. Fate stood on one side, chance stood on the other, and death danced down the middle, tilting the sickle with one hand and trying to profess promises of love. But it stuttered. You see, we were covered in darkness, and I hovered there, lost and tense, with fists clenched. He was hell-bent on oblivion. And at first glance, my stance seemed to be shifting, because chance was favoring the prepared mind, and signs were pointing to me giving in. But then again, if fate could be tempted, maybe I could just sway this debate and my breaking points could be mended. I'm lost. I'm caught in a suspension of indecision, drowning on thoughts of hope when I should have sought out wisdom. But in that instant, fate displayed a grimace and stated, don't take the road less traveled by. It doesn't make all the difference. You see, I've got God as my witness, and if you let me lead, I'll let you follow. Chance can claim a brighter now, but can't make promises for tomorrow. Free your sorrows and choose me. You see, I've got an outline for your life. Just trust in this destiny. But I shrugged and said, I'm just doing my best to breathe. Maybe it's best I leave. Maybe this test is just a bit too direct, but peace. So I gathered my thoughts and sought out the unknown, calling out a challenge to the opposite side of balance, daring him to bring it home. Show me how to hone in on indecision. Show me how to trust the dice that show I'm alone in my mission. I've been flowing towards focusing but can't rely on precision, cause your systems of coin flipping keep dipping me in and out of my tension. I'm drifting, but that's just the thing chance was waiting for. A perfect position to enhance its stance just so it could sway me more. And I was tempted to give in to the upstaging engagement, but war was upon me. And when I looked up, I was faced with a voice offering no choice but a statement saying, Fate brings promises that have long since been vacant. I'm not asking for homage, nor am I God's replacement. The well-wishers and true believers can keep the sacred. I speak on the basis of live and let live. To trust in these moments, for that is all that there is. And if you were to give in to the process I've shown, I could provide you with the strength, the likes of which you've never known. How to walk alone into a life less ordinary. Because when you came to us in fragments, you were held together by no more than barely. So spare me your regret and remorse and decide on a course of action. Roll the dice or pay the price, but whatever you choose, proceed with passion. And when it was done, I wanted to run. But when I turned to leave, my knees grew weak and I stumbled to keep up appearances. My secret was out. The only question now was, how do I proceed with this? So speechless, I approached the line once again, glancing back and forth, trying to ignore death and common sense. You see, my intents in the beginning were to gain a better understanding, maybe be pulled in a direction where I could receive some suggestion, but here at the end, it's just the same dream. Stuck, unable to choose between fate and chance. And I wish I could offer answers, but it seems that they both insist, since they both exist by man's hands. But that's when death grinned, nodded, and began to dance away. But before he left, escaped a breath, and through the darkness I could hear him say, cause and effect is the only universal truth. By not choosing, you chose correctly, but I fear you'll be needing more proof. You see, reaction is chance's solution to fate's actions in any given pattern of occurrences. Don't try to imagine one without the other. Imagine their attraction, not their purposes. You see, this is just the surface of a world you can't yet know. But perhaps the next time we meet, you'll come with me and understanding will grow. Now go. You've been shown. I've given you a light out of the darkness. So I turned and left with no regrets, cause now my most effective reactions are to impart this. Thank you.
I'm Guy Schwartz, and you're watching Hippies TV. Hippies TV. Hippies TV.
All right. You ready? Yeah. What are you ready for? Oh, Jesus. You're ready for poetry. When I say poetry, you say rocks, okay? Ready? Poetry! Rock. Poetry! Rock. Poetry! Rock. Poetry!
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last. Here, baby, let me make that better. Help you restore a home in our community and call it forever, because I must have been born in the wrong time with the right frame of mind. Content just watching you sleep. Proud to be the one that prepares the food that you eat, and comforted by the sight of your shoes by the door. No, they don't make them like me no more. A woman that's not consumed by material wants, yet satisfied with met needs. Bearer of your fruit and fertile ground for your seeds. See, there's a place for everything, and everything has its own place. But somewhere along the 80s, I think those gender roles were erased. There's all lead parts. No one wants that supporting role. Creating dysfunctional families among the masses, and now the divorce rate is out of control. But baby, here, let me make that better. Help you restore a home in our community and call it forever, because when you and I converse, there's nothing that can stop us as we exchange life forces. Visions of past lives, nothing familiar with lust. So why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends and grow to love one another? Why can't we grow close, learn each other's faults and fears before we become lovers? But I guess they don't make them like me no more. A woman that's cautious, conservative, and convinced that true love still exists. Believing that years of dedication will make the time taken for our love making well worth it. So baby, here, let me make that better. Help you restore a home in our community and call it forever, because I must have missed the memo. You know, the one that said, women, avoid being a tease. And the one that tells men to use tales of celibacy as a substitute for please. Please, baby, please. It's been so long for me. As they beg for that sweet nectar that flows from within, he's more concerned with the returns on a $12 plate than if he's sitting across from his soulmate or his newest best friend. But why should he be, ladies? He hasn't had to be for a while. Because women been giving it up like McDonald's be giving up smiles. Everybody get it. Just for walking through the door. But I told you they don't make them like me no more. A woman that defines intimacy as running my fingers through your locks. Being your number one fan long after the fan mail stops. Massaging your back and rubbing your feet. When your days have been too long and troubles have saturated your week, I told you. They don't make them like me no more, baby. So let me make that better. Help you restore a home. Not a house, but a home that we can live in and love in together forever. At last, good news from a strong woman. Thank you. I have this one to do.
I want y'all to put y'all hands together for Miss Patty Bullitt.
I've been around the block and I've dated a lot of jerks. And I want to know when I get to be the asshole. I want to be an asshole for just one time. And I choose to do it here and now. You say you want to leave, so go ahead and go. Your shit's on the lawn, you fucking asshole. I got better things to do with my day than bleed and whine and beg you to stay. You think you're a tough guy? Well, I'm a tough chick. And oh, by the way, I've had bigger dicks, so get to stuffing and don't look back at my find me with another guy in the sack. I've been love this game, been a chump too long, and there's been a strain on my brain. I think I might get a dog or a rat. Oh, hell, maybe I'll get another cat. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that the cat paste on your favorite hat. How about that? Rat-a-tat-tat. Love to say here and chat, but honey, you ain't all that. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna go. Sometimes I stay, cause I just don't know. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna be alone. But deep down I know you're just a fucking asshole. Leave the house keys in the mailbox and be sure to take all those rancid socks. They're next to your dirty underwear when the shit comes in. See him over there with the flies in the air. Care, that's a word stricken from the dictionary. Ain't got time for your shit or your commentary. I got places to go, people to see, your heart to mend. I gotta change beneficiaries. Blame, I ain't to blame for the fact that in the past I played a bad game and I got smacked. I react to attack with a grin and a six-pack. A temporary hijack. Back to the situation, stacking up and watch it fall. Hop on the ball till I can't feel it all. You wanna have a brawl? Take a bit shot and get past this brick wall. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna go. Sometimes I stay, cause I just don't know. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna be alone. But deep down I know it's just a fucking asshole. No more sugar baby pumpkin pie, got a new lingo. Fuck off and die, gonna fly high like a spaceship in the sky. I don't need a guy to supply my soul with another hole. I don't need to kiss another bunghole. Yes, bunghole, dunghole, whatever hole. This freak show is so close, shut down. So look for another side to your fucking clown. Run to your mother, cause it ain't gonna get another catch like me. It's plain to see I got the brains and the beauty, and your friends they wanna do me. So sue me, hate me, openly berate me. Shit, you're just mad cause you can't satiate me. So good luck and farewell, and oh, by the way, go to hell. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna go. Sometimes I stay, cause I just don't know. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna be alone. But deep down I know. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna go. Sometimes I stay, cause I just don't know. Sometimes I stay, cause I don't wanna be alone. But deep down I know you're just a fucking asshole.
Now, you need to put your hands together. Start now. Keep clapping. We're bringing up also from Houston, Texas, a good friend of mine. This dude loves to get naked, let me tell you. Keep clapping. Start screaming for Alex Wukman.
Thank you, Aaron. It's too bad I don't plan on getting naked tonight. I'm the only performer up here who has to, when I get up, Marlo Blue has to tell me, don't bleed, don't vomit, don't burn anything, and don't get naked. I was also the only poet who was asked if I was carrying a sword tonight. Once again, no.
He thinks he's the only poet who was asked about the sword.
Cracked and bleeding, I drag my naked, legless stumps through the violated streets of the city, seeking refuge from a world gone mad. I pass buildings raped and mutilated, penetrated like inmates in shower stalls. Cars pour by on the way to the funeral of a nation's innocence. Shocked drivers' faces ashen white, recoil in horror as I shamefully ask, "Brother, can you spare a buck?" Seeking a hand up, not a handout. But my words collapse, deflate, finally falling on stone-deaf ears, ice-cold eyes, and surgically sealed lips, as heroes and homemakers turn their eyes in disgust. And I stand, asking, wondering just how many words does it take to save one world?
We have come to this jumping off point, feet strapped firmly to the grill of the ground, looking forward into empty. There is nothing I can say to you now. We have been here before. But we, they are like clear ground, spread over the dirt of the universe, hands as if branded, scarred daily from the work of the brilliant. Mine are closing in on themselves, making stone where there were once fists. I can't close my hands around a banana peel anymore, but I can play the piano. And you can play the role. Rock stars making love to seeking, seeking making penny brains from us all, pennies falling from the sky, missing persons falling from seeking and grace. We are the children of the enemy, rock solid, illegitimate fetal position freaks looking out on nothing, brink of exasperation, midnight coating us like new skin. We are the end of freedom. We don't need it anymore. And while all the wondering wussies are out there watching the wars, we are busy wandering. There are waltzes in our wombs. There are breakbeats in our brains. There are bass lines in our breaking backs. There are vehement violins in our very vendettas. We don't need another Beethoven. He's in our bated breath, all of our chests pressed firmly to the soundboard like a deaf man on a mission. And we're going to find you, Blade Runners, PlayStations, Xbox jocks, and Half-Lives. We're going to hunt you to your very center, till there's nothing you can hear but daylight and rain, till you find yourself on the back of the world's pushcart, waiting for the reason. Hell, we got the reason. We found it yesterday in his tin spit cup, laid 45 degrees against a broken sustain pedal. A blind man had lost the reason in a coughing fit, lost the way to nowhere land in the map of the back of his eyelids, had to close his head off, listen to the dream. See, we don't know how to do this. We just pretend a pathway to providence, mostly getting nowhere but perturbed, prick the very private possibilities we progress with, till there's nothing but a long line to the liquor store. We regress into the recess of retribution. See, there's a lighter solution than the solitude, but we don't know another way. We cobble together contact, a careening attempt to connect. We let our desperation carry us till the empty spaces, staff lines, and tone poems. We could convince the merry-go-round to stop spinning if we wanted to. Stop and let us all get off, but we don't want to. We got too much riding on the motion, too much celebration in the silly spin, the back and forth, the roundabout, the godforsaken grin. And we all know what it means to pick this path, but we don't care. Death-defying diatribes and diatonic nickels. This is the reason we all jumped off in the first place. Feet flailing freaky from the sky, nothing but dirt and shame behind us, and there is nothing you can do to make it worth going back once you've been the man with the melody. Just keep clapping. We got some dudes that just got back from South Padre Island, working hard. They're 3 members of a 7-member rap group from the bottom.
What's happening, H-Town? Everybody looking good out there. Once again, God, thank you.
Mic check.
Marlo, another year. This goes out to Mary Jane.
The puff for me to get extra high.
Hi.
She wanna give me that funky stuff I need, and I can testify.
Mary, we love you.
That I'ma beat it up, yes indeed.
Uh-huh.
It ain't nothing like sex and weed. Sex and weed.
Whoa.
Light it up and I take a puff of me to get extra high. She wanna give me that funky stuff I need, and I can testify that I'ma beat it up, yes indeed. It ain't nothing like sex and weed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sex and weed, she wanna give me that funky stuff. So let me hit that funky stuff. I met her on Canal Street, down in that note. New Orleans, you heard, say she addicted to the fast life. Want me to hit that ass right. Been a block, took her straight to the room, twist up the sticky like green. Got her eyes on Zoom, beat up a wound for a minute. She feeling lovely on the shrooms and the spinach. You gotta give it a finish. I know you love it when I hit it like that. Bitch, take a puff of that. Beat it over from the back. Run it through another sack. And it's just like magic, girl. You know the average having sex getting blasted, girl. Light it up and I take a puff of me to get extra high. She wanna give me that funky stuff I need. And I can testify that I'ma beat it up, yes indeed. It ain't nothing like sex and weed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wanna pull a stem of your hair. Got me mesmerized by your stare. Hallucinating after every breath of your air. Feeling like this love is killing me, I go there. Anyway, hoping never to the sin, I know there. Told me not to play with you or spend the day with you. But only if they had a clue or knew the way that you captured every essence of my inner being. And every seeing got me searching through the Caribbean, trying to find a quarter house like you again. Being selfish, paranoid to leave you and a friend. Afraid that he could get a whip and a few to begin. Swaying you with sex and feelings of ruin the wind. Circulating around my mind and got me still in time. That I ain't got to lose, but marry you worth every dime. You got me open and I'm proud to say it's all behind the way you sex me later and the way you keep me feeling high. Light it up and I take a puff of me to get extra high. She wanna give me that funky stuff I need and I can testify that I'ma beat it up, yes indeed. It ain't nothing like sex and weed. Oh, 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 oh. Sex and weed. Sex and weed. Yeah. Sex and weed. Sex and weed. Sex and weed.
You're watching Hippies TV.
That's what's up.
Here is the sun. Mister called me the beast, which makes him the son of a beast. No doubt I do feel like a dog, fighting, biting, just to be his mother. But most of the time, I'm his father, too. Mr. decided the divorce papers included the children. So here I am again, the only woman at the father-son retreat, and that's my boy. The one with the half-cocked smile and jacked-up tie. He taught how to tie himself and hair cut close, real close to his scalp. His characteristics look nothing like mine. Isn't that always the case? But he couldn't wait to be in this world, and he couldn't wait to breathe of this world, so prematurely he was born in 7 months instead of 9. So for life I'm stuck looking at the very image of the only man on the face of this earth I ever regret. 15 years seem like 50. They weren't smooth, and they didn't pass quickly. They kept telling me, oh, he's just a boy, he'll outgrow it. I say, when? They say, soon. I say, when will he outgrow the cursing and fighting and biting and disrespectful ways, surely to shorten his days? They say, soon. I say, when? They say, soon. Like when he stole my neighbor's belt, the one with the shiny silver buckle. I was so humiliated and embarrassed by his dishonest action. But for the life of me, I could not discipline him in any fashion because I knew what that belt buckle meant. As children, my sisters and I, in order to gain height, we would step on each other's toes and strike diva poses and pick our teeth and noses just to get a glimpse of our reflection through Daddy's belt buckle. So I knew what that belt buckle meant. And since he had no daddy's belt buckle to see himself through, he stole the only one he knew. Time passed and he grew accustomed to living his life without mister. So I taught him the manly things like loosening the stuck jelly jars. Pump the advertise, boy, put the oil in the car. His earlier years, I taught him how to now hold yourself, aim straight, now piss, see, mister. Look what you missed. I taught him how to fly a kite and grab a baseball bat, how to steer a bike and pop a willy with one hand tied behind his back, and you sit there in your drunken stupor and ask me the dumbest question on the face of this earth. How do I raise these children alone, mister? You taught me that.
Well, it's a party time and the crowd's all here. Some of them brought wine and some of them brought beer. So just get down if you're feeling right. The party crew's all here and we laugh all night. 'Cause it's a party check, we got a mic on deck. So everybody scream if you know what I mean. We bringing it down like it was a Big Mac truck. And if you like to have fun, then baby you're in luck. So everybody raise their hands for the party room. And just get on the back or get in the room. 'Cause it's a party time and all the people agree. It ain't no party unless you got a good MC. I got skates in my shoes, I got dates who can't lose, so watch out now. I'm bringing the sound, it's party time and we'll piss it in the plants and we'll shit it in our pants because the party done started and all we got to do is dance.
Say, my people, do you draw enough breath? Say, I'm traveling through the desert with death, and he be leading me home to you. Grimm's filthy, finicky fingers grip me close. He is bringing me home, bringing me back through, deathly, darkly, hardly breathing energy. This synergy, the source of this energy is spinning off these 40 random planets, and I miss you. I miss your festive atmospheres and lengthy meals. I miss your songs and poems and houses where darkness is the only thing that could ever produce light. I miss your wisdom and your circular patterns round the bend, your stone mills grinding away time into dust we share with the birds and bake into bread. I miss breaking bread, which breaks time, which stops time, and swallowing the whole of time with water, mead, and wine. I miss your melting in my mouth before taste can reach time. I miss the grace of the sand and the mercy of Mother Egypt before Babylon was Babylon. Before towers were torn down boweries. I miss the mouths of the marvelous myriad marionettes. I miss wondering where the buildings from heaven go. I miss my flow, disastrously evading time and truth before wondering where do those crows in those windows sit. 99 stories, 99 story, 99 charbroiled megalomaniacs before wondering who are the crows in those building tops. 99 dramatic tales, 99 floors up. If heat rises, there must be flame at the top. When the lid comes off, $1,000 snowflakes litter the sidewalk. I miss life before money. Say, I'm traveling through the desert with death, and we be wailing from, oh my God. Everybody in the room knows the poem but me. Say, I'm traveling through the desert with death, and we be flowing from Maine to the bottom left, wailing siren songs from Santa Fe to Detroit City. Hey, let's kill some people softly. And the rest of the month we'll carry their bones in our books and let them out to dance at night in all the honky-tonks in the nation till we get to D.C. with an army of bones and rage and blast the Capitol building with words so heavy the stars come down to help us load them up. Let's bust the seams out these thrift store pants. I miss that darkening dance. I miss that 4/4 trance. I miss that scuba diving in the Nile. Breakbeat style. Death will carry me across the desert till the sand doth cover my lips, till this soaking soul can never be cold again, and I can drip dry, drip dry, drip dry, drip dry, and can suck my heart right out of its cage. My ribs miss rage. Say, my people, do you draw the breath you used to from the wind you used to trust? Say, my people, why do you hate yourselves when the devil's just dust? Say, my people, why do you charge yourself with conquering cages when the jail is just a replica of windows and rust? Say, I'm traveling through the desert with death, and he be leading me home to you. He be leading me home. The next poet on the mic, he comes all the way from Houston, Texas. Please put your hands together. Don't boom. Houston, let's go. Please put your hands together. Keep clapping. I'm not going to say his name until I hear a lot of noise. Lyric Osirus.
I'm kind of like an MC. You got some MCs in the house tonight, so I'm really, really itching. Since the microphone is here and I got this affliction, this addiction, like James the Jones, you know, like that nose that gets open, then it's like a cone, and at the top is the pinnacle lyrical. Don't you understand that it's spiritual? But I got to spit up on the microphone like this and just kick it just a little bit. But you, and 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 you, in the back, the attack. They didn't understand that it would get them hung like a rack in the cold periods. Messed up, yo, but pick it up. Like I said before, you can't drop to the floor and just lay down. This sound comes back and then comes around. Circular circumference for the elliptical. Better watch out for the radius. Radii radiate with the energy. You know the words. Look them in the eye and the third eye from the first mind. Like those old people that told you better follow it, because if you don't, you can't rewind like we can tonight, because we're on the set live trying to erect foundations of respect, so let it be known, shown, blown, taken outside of whatever zone that you thought that you were in. From the mental mind state like this, and then begin again, and then again, and then again, because we live this life this way every day. Even though the games that they play sometimes show the way. It may be wrong, so every song has to be hitting hard as if it was a gong, announcing the coming, and the horns are singing like getting in, and these walls will crumble down with the sound underground, H-Town, with the tons, the sons, the sisters, those who are able to come out and then understand, listen, express, reverberate with the song, with the version. I'm tripping. You see, even without the presence of a drum, even though a drum kit, even without the presence of a band, you can rock it. The soundtrack to life is the heartbeat, beat, 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 as you step, step, step down the street, unique to all your own rhythm, path, dance. You know you're living, you know you're walking. And they keep on talking, you keep on working, thinking you're jerking, but you're not. You got a plot, plan, just like those people that stand up in those big white houses. You know, they say they got a spouse, but they're really talking about spouses. All money's blood money. And in the land of milk and honey, if you ain't got none, the shit is not funny. So this is how we run. straight for the hills. Do what you gotta do, and always keep it real. And that was it for me.
Lyric Osirus, ladies and gentlemen. Fofo, Acres Home. Yes. Now next up, she has an album that will be coming out called Ed Weirdo. I want y'all to put y'all hands together, please, for Miss Patty Bullet.
You like the internet? I do. People say we're all disconnected, but we're all connected. Having cyber sex from one stranger to the next. Got the whole day planned around the World Wide Web, and I'm a spider looking for a fly to devour. They say the knowledge is power, so I got a hunting plan written down for myself by the hour. I gotta power up my PC, log on, log in. Are we ready now? Let's begin. Meet me in my private chat room at 7:30. Type in your password and let's get down and dirty. 9 o'clock on the dot, I got a meeting with an underground WNO. Plan a plot, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta get my free calls to the Jews from the internet MP3 style. Then I'm gonna clock up the chat room with my shitty tunes while I'm in the bathroom. This concept they've erected, yeah, we're all affected. This concept they've erected, it keeps us all connected. This concept they've erected, yeah, we're all affected. This concept they've erected. Damn, it's 11 p.m. and I haven't eaten yet. Surfing on the internet causes me to forget. To the microwave, go in a TV dinner tray. Tastes like shit, but I'll eat it anyway. 12 o'clock in the chat room, there's a lot of lonely people. And fix a burger, chicken, under people too. Teen porn and animal sex and lonely housewives wrapped up in latex. That's okay, whatever floats your boat. Once you whistle on a picture of your grandma in her house coat. I ain't joking, but I think I'm all track. You see him searching for knowledge, sorting shit from fact away. Just had thought, auto memory about it. She can be in bed without a headache and talking. Fact or fiction, also discover on the internet. Yeah, none other. This concept they've erected. Yeah, we're all affected. This concept they've erected. It keeps us all connected. This concept they've erected. Yeah, we're all affected. This concept they've erected. It's 1 a.m. and it's checking out the fight room. It's really jumping tonight, must be the full moon. Here's a redneck goody all to make me feel alright. Kinda dumb from the sound of it, but that's alright. I started by insulting his mommy and ended it by asking if he was from Kentucky. Well, he got men, started trying to vote with one click of the button. I was on the button for calling him a dick. Here's his heart, never freak much. Cause the images are burned in my brain and such, y'all. Just check it out for something new and horrible to chew on. Rotten.com. I've had enough northern other ways of such ease. Learning how the world takes such a breeze given. It's a take a weapon, easy to think, and you're the fly. But I'm the spider here. This concept they've erected. Yeah, we're all affected. This concept they've erected. It keeps us all connected. This concept they've erected. Yeah, we're all affected. This concept they've erected. It keeps us disconnected.
That was Patty Bullet. That was some flow. I'm blown away.
I saw the hope of a nation drug out on the street and shot like a dog on a summer's day. Skin burning, neighbors paralyzed, perpetrators laughing as they rode away into the sunset. No heroes to come swooping in fast and free, no one to bring them to justice. Just us. Love was tied to the back of a truck and dragged half a mile down country back roads. Compassion was nailed to a wooden fence and left to die overnight. Forgiveness was shot in the face after failing to merge correctly. Cynicism was sitting at home, waiting for the call. Bound to the rock of oppression with chains of my own construction, I lay waiting for the bald eagle to come and devour my liver daily, while shrieking at the top of my lungs for someone, anyone, to just listen. But I'm met with pseudo-intellectual condemnation and political masturbation. Fantasy never looked so good.
There Everybody give it up for Alex Welkman. Come on now, y'all can do a little bit better than that. Look, we back 2007, South by Due East. Next, we have poetry by Mr. Will Aldridge. Y'all give it up now.
Heroes are honoring these songs I sing upon by bringing dreaming to the forefront of truth like Kingdom Come. I've seen into one, being who's begun to begin believing that healing comes from the sun and not the darkness that used to perpetuate my starts to bliss, where I would fall and miss my marks because I had my fist embarked on the collision course with the source that would park my rage by the force my fear deemed necessary. You see, it's the same source that would make my soul's contamination of this body only temporary. And I can't wait for this carcass to go limp so I can ascend to the dimensions of reason, find the very purpose of my existence so I can replace this senseless treason, because it's seizing control by freezing my soul and minimizing realms of consciousness when time just moves too slow. Why can't I just let go? You see, I want to drift into the outer regions where the seas and suns become one, where seasons are equivalent to the sum of none, where my breathing without meaning is gone and done. I want to stand on the edge of eternity and seek refuge in the meaning of my makeup and chemistry. Maybe adhere to these sounds of serenity, or maybe I just want to be freed from these chemically induced delusions, this symphony of illusion, and these epiphanies with make-believe solutions constantly tempting me to choose between harmony or heartlessness. But I can tell you that only lately has it dawned on me that it all makes sense. You see, all this nonsense is the same constant source and entity, because everything is everything when you break it all down to energy. It's just these configurations that are taking place differently. And this awakening has shaken loose those solutions that have been stored in me. And I manifest them through relations that are passed on exponentially, because it just doesn't make sense to be an enemy of the will that's still bending me, simply by mending the doubts that reroute my dependencies to the front lines. You see, nowadays my obsessions have moved from staunch wine to star signs. And I've been tracing those patterns with my fingertips, hoping to get just a simple glimpse of understanding this method and twist that grips, undermines, and eclipses my thought process. Because up until now, I've been listed the fifth in the sight of judgment when I should have pled no contest. Peace.
That was really good. Really good. I want you to just keep clapping. Just keep clapping. For from the bottom.
So what y'all talking about? A little chrome on the rims. Drop a seed in the caddy like a pill. Headed to the club about 10. What you puffin' him? What you drinking hen? What you talking about? Throw a little chrome on the rims. What you talking about? Drop a seed in the caddy like a pill. Headed to the club about 10. Him. Hen. James, time for a nigga to roll again. Gotta give me some weed, gotta give me some hit. A few girls on that perp and that ex, my friend. Gotta follow my lead and let me begin. Down south, so lethal, and we beast on niggas like King Kong after that white girl. For work, we gorillas instead of swinging on vibes. We swing lanes on niggas. Now what you talking about? Bet it ain't shit with muzzle and stitches. We don't tolerate snitch or bitches that smell like fishes, but our bitches are vicious. Leave you swimming with fishes. Anything out of line or suspicious, I won't be convicted. I'd rather no drama and get lipstick. But come on, we know that's not realistic. So till my June visit, I spit it exquisite. It's how the streets give it. Some killer and hit, I'm all in. Fisted in the Lake Charles, give a fuck how they feel it. Now what you talking about? Chrome on the rim. What you talking about? Seed in the caddy like a pill. What you talking about? Headed to the club about 10. What you puffin'? What you drinking? Hen. What you talking about? Throw a little chrome on the rim. What you talking about? Seed in the caddy like a pill. What you talking about? Headed to the club about 10. What you puffin'? Hen. What you drinking? Hen. Okay.
You're watching Hippies TV.
This going out to Texas. Y'all from Texas, put your long arms in the air. Put your H's up in the air. Put your southwest up, whatever. This is Houston, Texas. And when you hit a hook, we want to hear y'all. Hey, deep in the heart of Texas. Texas. You can try with all your might, but you never be as tight. What? Deep in the heart of Texas, where them girls look nice and them jeans fit right. Deep in the heart of Texas, where them boys don't play. Yippee-yo-ki-yay. Deep in the heart of Texas, I'm deep in the heart of the clique. This December's hot on the block, I'ma keep it hood rich. I got the time and the power. I'm wearing proud of them, showing no cock blocker. Girls follow these hoes, make me pimp them. Player haters, make me put the clip in. Watch it up as I start the finger bucket. Remember back the days when you was trucking. Got caught, you know the consequences when you ripping. Now, player, that boy in the slums. How we do it? 42nd line, every buzz jump. I get my pimpin' from Houston, I get my gangster from New Orleans. Ain't no change. I'm a Lone Star Cadillac, crawling truck popper. Boulevard dogger, maintain lane hogger. Put up on the scene, smoked out Jane Fogger. Representing for my hood, 63 baller. Soldier for the streets, soldier for the city. Soldier for the game and everything that came with it. Texas is the home, that's where I roam, that's where I shit it. H-Town, the birthplace, a double drop ceiling. Slash track kid, pass that kid. Sport 12 rides like badass Billy. Trash that Billy, no whacking back. When the bottles spark it up, we stay zigzag. Star shine bright, broad daylight. Deep in the heart of Texas, and you can try with all your might, but you never be as tight. Deep in the heart of Texas, where the girls look nice and the jeans fit right. Deep in the heart of Texas, where the boys don't play, yippee-yo-ki-yay. Deep in the heart of Texas, come on down, house, get a taste of this Texas folk. Harold James on the door, rising like Texas toast. Be a third coast, the South that is. Lake Charles where I was born, Houston, Texas where I live. Main song, and alone, where I roam. We live big house, niggas in the Astrodome. Choppers, yellows, red bones, these guns stick to the bone. Good green, cheap, white, get us all hot. Partner, get saddled up, come home in the rain. Take a taste of shadow, moonshine, controlling the game. The land of shooters and shot sippers. The land of hustlers and smugglers, known as top figures. At the point of no return, it ain't no stop, nigga. Turn up the heat, watch it burn. Stay off the block, nigga. And you can represent the city where the busters keep it fake. Paper chasers understood in the Lone Star State. Get up and wake, cause y'all know all shine bright in broad daylight. Deep in the heart of Texas, you can try with all your might, but you'll never be as tight. Deep in the heart of Texas, where them girls look nice and them jeans fit right. Deep in the heart of Texas, where them boys don't play, yippee-yo-ki-yay. Deep in the heart of Texas, the stars shine bright in broad daylight. Deep in the heart of Texas, you can try with all your might, but you'll never be as tight. Deep in the heart of Texas, where them girls look nice and them jeans fit right. Deep in the heart of Texas, where them boys don't play, yippee-yo-ki-yay. What? Deep in the heart of Texas.
From the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, deep in the heart of Texas.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
That's right.
Yeah, Mr. Aaron Trumm, you know what I'm saying? Doing this thing, man. This boy is on his way to doing big things. Not only that, all of the other artists that came and performed tonight are definitely off the chain. I heard some material tonight that blew my mind, so I want to say peace, love, energy to everybody. You know what I mean? What's up, Aaron?
Energy. I just want to say, man, thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening.
Right.
All y'all rock cats in the house.
Right.
Thanks for listening to the hip hop section.
Yeah, thanks for bearing,
bearing
through it with us. You feel me?
I think it's crucial. It's crucial that we come out here and support each other and cross the racial divide.
Right.
You don't want to admit it, but that's what it is.
All right, so look,
and we're doing
it up, man, again for 2007 South by Due East. Your co-host, Harold James, with the man,
Aaron Trumm.
That's right.
Good night, y'all.
All right, now we holla at y'all next year.
South by Due East. We appreciate your help in our film. Marlo Blue, ladies and gentlemen.